Picking out what to eat every day, I swear, is the hardest part of adulthood. So in this video, we're gonna be going over my favorite go-to recipes, how I personally grocery shop, and how to prepare and eat balanced meals while on a budget. Yes, this video is packed. I did some light grocery shopping last night from my bed, and I decided to get some things from Walmart. I also get a lot of my essentials from Walmart because it's just so much cheaper than going to like Publix or Harris Teeter for things. Starting off strong, I decided to be in a high tax bracket today, and I got a 218 count of eggs. If I ever won the lottery, I would never say, but if I did, there would be signs. Next, I got some of my favorite apple juice. I really like Martinelli's apple juice. I know there's probably a recall on this somewhere. Don't really care. Grape juice, high in fiber. And I don't drink it because it's high in fiber. I drink it because I think it's good. Having a cookout this weekend for Cashew's birthday, so I decided to get some hot dogs. Got this thing of lean ground beef because I want to make chili this weekend. Some cran grape, 2 cans of baked beans for my chili that I'm making this weekend. I'm gonna try some frozen meals from Walmart because my cousin has got them and said they're pretty okay. This is a chicken pesto rigatoni with 14 grams of protein per serving. And then this is a banquet mega bowl dynamite penne with meatball. I'm usually not one to get frozen meals outside of like Trader Joe's, but I need to stop limiting myself ASAP because I don't know what I'm missing. And it's better to try it and not like it than not know, right? This has been my go-to minus the banana for the past like 2 weeks. It's been my fixation breakfast. I actually tried a new ramen place not long ago, and they actually made me like boiled eggs, soft boiled eggs to be specific. So I've never liked boiled eggs in my life, but that goes to show how good it is. It's called Yoshi. I've included it in some of my videos at this point, but yeah, they make me like soft boiled eggs and I eat them almost every day. Something you'll probably notice very quickly throughout this video is that I just eat literally whatever I want. I don't believe in counting calories. I don't even believe in counting protein. I don't have any specific goals for my body. I eat to feel nourished, full, and like I did something good for myself. So I like to eat things that make me feel energized. That's pretty much it. I've been trying to eat, I guess you can say cleaner and like a more whole foods diet, but at the same time, I will go and eat a processed food if that's what I want. I don't believe in policing myself and over policing my body and telling myself no all the time, because that's when indulging happens. So I pretty much eat whatever I want, and I haven't worked out in, I think it's been easily like 4 months. Yeah, I've always loved food. It's been fun. I've been learning how to cook ever since I moved into my house, and I have just been having a ball with it ever since. If you thought I wasn't gonna start my day with a beverage, you are completely out your mind. I usually always start my days with some sort of beverage. Today I'm gonna do an iced strawberry cheesecake matcha latte. Yesterday it was rainy. For the first time like in a long time, I debated making a hot drink yesterday. It was rainy, it was gloomy, it would have been perfect. So maybe if we have like a slower morning to where I need something more sweet, maybe we'll make it sometime this week. I also think it's so sweet and cute that people tell me that they, 1, started to drink matcha because of me, and 2, started learning how to make matcha because of me. And I just think that's the sweetest thing, because y'all affiliated me with one of my favorite drinks. Personal tips for how to make good matcha at home: you need some sort of good powder. I think for beginners, having something to sweeten up the matcha powder is really good as well. But when you're whisking your matcha, you want to make sure you have like this layer of bubbles on top of it, so it's a little bit foamed up. I'm going to whisk that in there, make sure it's really worked in. Look at those bubbles. That is what we like to see. And then we're gonna take our strawberry puree. I always say I don't really know what my purpose is in life, because yeah, so does everybody else in their 20s, but I think as I get older, I think I genuinely want to own some sort of coffee cart, matcha cart, something like that. Or even just a cafe, period, because I love everything about this, and I love running a physical business. I really just think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing in my 30s. So right now we need to practice all the good drinks we can, because I'm gonna need to serve people something, right? It looks so damn good, okay? This easily could be $10 anywhere. Easily 10 out of 10 and the best matcha I've ever created in this kitchen. Also, something I should say here is I have never had a really bad relationship with food. I've always been just kind of like, my parents always just kind of raised me to eat what I want when I want it. Better options are available, but if you're not feeling that, that's also okay. It's about balance. And I think that's a reason a lot of people don't have the best relationship with food now, because it seems like everybody has these aesthetics and how plates are supposed to look. And if you're not on keto or you're doing 75 hard, you're not doing it right. And it's like, I feel like if a lot of people were just less strict and actually appreciated food for what it is and nutrition for what it is instead of what you gain from it, we would be a lot happier as a collective. And that's just my personal 2 cents as somebody who does not have any fitness goals, no fitness background, nothing of the sort. I feel like a lot of people just have a bad relationship with food and feel like it needs to look one way because that's what we've been taught. And I personally have a friend, her name is Jada. Y'all know Jada. She's licensed in exercise and getting licensed in nutrition, and it's so crazy hearing from actual professionals' backgrounds and certifications that social media is in fact ruining people's perception of exercise and take care of themselves and eating properly and nutrition, and that's what's making it hard, and that's why that gap is getting bigger due to people thinking it needs to look one way when it can look so much different. I wanted to make this not because I'm aspirational with my body or my lifestyle and I'm necessarily something you want to follow after, but more of just because I want to show you don't have to be all in to feel good or feel changes or see changes. I think everything needs to be done in moderation, and I think that's why a lot of people have a bad relationship with food, because not everything is done in moderation. Everything is full throttle all the time when that is not realistic or sustainable. I hope throughout this week you can see that there is a balance, and if your goal is to feel good, there's definitely ways to do that while also putting in some sort of nutrition tips and behaviors and substitutes, but at the same time you can still feel good and not feel like you have to sacrifice things that you like just for that. Every time I come to the store, I come with a list of things I'm cooking for the week, and then I shop based on what I need for that, ingredients and everything like that. It just makes it so much easier. I don't spend as much money. I don't come in thinking of what I want to do. Da, da, da. I have my sweet potato chorizo hash with my sunny side up egg in the middle. I definitely just broke the eggs up and just to get the yolk everywhere. The yolk is my favorite part. I love a runny yolk because I'm an adult. Well, I'm gonna have this with a green juice from Trader Joe's this morning. This was one of my favorites. I actually had posted this dish on my spam, and this actually sparked the entire "can you film a what I eat in a week or what I eat in a day" conversation. And because you guys said my food looked really good, so I went ahead and posted on my main account. I had a few people ask me, do you make cooking videos? And I was like, no, but I can start if y'all want me to. Anyway, I'm ready to go in for my first bite. It's just so good. No reason for a dish to be this good. On the post that I made about the meals I made this week, somebody asked me if you can sub the sweet potatoes for regular potatoes, and honestly, I think it should be fine, but I think what makes the sweet potatoes so good in here is the sweetness of this with the cinnamon, with the maple syrup, and then the savoriness of the eggs and the chorizo. So even if you're not the biggest fan of sweet potatoes, I would try this with sweet potatoes, and then if you don't like it, okay, cool, but I wouldn't rule it out entirely just because you don't like potatoes or you're not the biggest fan of sweet potatoes. I think it really adds to the dish and makes it 10 times better, because if I had just regular potatoes, I feel like it would be like a 7, 6.5. Like, it would be fine, but I think balance of the sweet and the savory just takes this over the edge. If you're not a big sweet potato fan, try it with sweet potatoes first, and then if you aren't a fan, okay, then try potatoes. But I think the sweet potatoes just adds another level to it. This is so damn good. I don't even want to talk, I want to eat. Good morning. It's day what? 3. Today's a cool day because we're having a birthday party for my puppy. Well, he's not a puppy. He turned 5. But for my sweet baby angel Cashew today. But before we do anything, I need to eat breakfast. So let's get that going. I have a little bit of leftover hash from yesterday that honestly I'm about to just pop in the microwave because everybody should be arriving between 1 and 1:30. I just want to keep something a little bit light on my stomach. I'm not gonna make an egg or anything. Oh, there's donuts in here. I don't think I'm gonna make an egg with this today just because I don't feel like doing the dish. I don't really have a taste for eggs today, surprisingly. If I am a little hungry, I'll probably make some boiled eggs or something. But right now, it's gonna be my only breakfast. It's really small. We're officially on the leftover kick of this weekend. Also, let me walk you through the food plans for today because I'm cooking. I have 16 burgers that I have to season and kind of get ready to get grilled out on my grill that I got. And then I decided to make some hot dog chili as well today. So I have this, and then I have a can of beans to go with that I'm going to be throwing in the crock pot. And then you don't have to season hot dogs, so that just makes my life a lot easier. So this is my little snack of a breakfast for right now. I'm gonna eat this, and then we're going to start seasoning up our burgers and getting our chili going. So let's go ahead and get this going, get this rolling. It is currently 11:57. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. 4 kids are gonna be at my house today. If you think I'm raw dogging today in any way, shape, or form, you've lost your mind. We're gonna make some coffee. I think today I'm gonna use the Dolce double espresso pod from Nespresso. And today our latte base, this Chobani cinnamon coffee cake creamer and this silk vanilla almond milk. Since this is a cinnamon coffee cake latte, iced latte, because it's hot outside. I was gonna try to make a hot coffee this morning, but maybe that was not happening. I'm going to put some cinnamon in this mason jar, which is going to be my cup of choice today. And we're going to pull this espresso shot really quick. Well, not pull it, the Nespresso is gonna brew it. You know what I mean. We're gonna take this and put the milk and creamer in here while that's doing that. Cool. I personally adore this little Nespresso device because it's able to make like foams and stuff. And if you're one of those people who are like me who cannot get a Breville right now because I don't have damn near $2,000 for a coffee setup, I think it's hilarious how people make coffee at home. It's like they always get a Keurig first and then it's an espresso, and then eventually if you want to be better than everybody else, because you absolutely are, you get a Breville. So I have my espresso shot mixed with my cinnamon in here, and then this is cooled down. You can see the cooled condensation like on it. I just pour till it becomes the color that I like. I like that. This is our iced cinnamon coffee cake latte. Let's take a sip. Excellent. I always think it's funny when people will be like, if you have to add 10,000 pounds of milk and syrup and creamer, you don't like coffee. And it's like, well, yeah, but they found a way to like it. Why are you on peen? Oh. You know, I just kind of back up. You feel what I'm saying? Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I know this is a video where I'm supposed to be cooking left and right, but when it comes to his off days, he be wanting to eat out. And of course I'm going to partake in these festivities because I do not fund them. He decided to get this new place to us called Wafflery. I got chicken and waffle. First meal of the day. I'm gonna be making 2 coffees this morning, one for me, one for him. We are in fact using to-go cups today because we are leaving the house. We're going to be doing a Dolce double espresso shot from Nespresso. Even though I already put caramel around the cup, I'm gonna put honey on the bottom to sweeten up the espresso shot. Just a wee bit, just a wee bit. We're gonna brew that. And then since it's a honey cinnamon, I'm also gonna add a little bit of this cinnamon spice. Literally just swishing the espresso pot around just so the caramel and the honey and the cinnamon can all get melted and blended into it really well. This is his espresso pull. I'm gonna put another pot in for me. I would use my Nespresso cooling thing that I showed you guys yesterday, but I forgot to run the dishwasher last night and I honestly don't feel like hand washing it. Do it the old traditional fashion way where you just pour the drink in the cup. Add some cinnamon to my shot. Or shots. My left we have a honey cinnamon latte, and then right here we have a cinnamon coffee cake latte. Nice and strong. time for one of my favorite parts of my morning routine slash ritual, which is my morning beverage. Today, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to drink. I didn't want coffee. Don't have strawberry to make strawberry puree for my matcha, so I wasn't really feeling that because I don't want a vanilla matcha today. So I decided I'm going to go back to Old Reliable and we're going to be making a marshmallow chai. I've made this before on the channel, but it's been a while. It's usually my fall go-to. Also, if you hear Cashew barking, I'm getting my Wi-Fi upgraded today with a new modem and he's chronically upset about it. One thing I'm going to do is break a Kerrygold butter container. We're going to take butter, about 1 heaping tablespoon of brown sugar, and then the kicker, the marshmallow of the marshmallow chai. We're gonna take 2 of these. There's that. Mix, 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 mix. Make sure that gets all covered and melted. Heavy whipping cream. We're gonna take some cardamom. We're also gonna take some cinnamon and then some nutmeg. Usually I'll put cloves in here too, but I'm just not in the clovey mood today. We're gonna take some vanilla extract. Gonna do a splash. We're gonna take our milk frother and froth this till it's nice and thick. This is what we want the marshmallow concoction to look like. This means it's all melted together. And then we're gonna let this sit as our chai steeps. I personally like to use 2 bags because I love this chai so bad. If you haven't tried it, you definitely should. The stuff is fantastic. Let's steep these bags. Smells fantastic. Whisk, 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 whisk. I wish you guys could smell this. This smells like fall and happiness. Take our foam, put that right. You tell that I'm just absolutely ready for it to be fall. I hate the summertime with my entire heart. This is our marshmallow chai. 2 marshmallows on top. I don't know why, but I've been craving iced chai lattes with pumpkin syrup and then this hot chai, like vanilla marshmallow chai drink. Yeah, this is honestly one of my favorite hot drinks to make at home. It does take a little bit of extra effort, but in my opinion, it's 100% worth it. I'm always gonna make it. I think it's delicious. It's so fall, it's so fun, it's so cozy, and I just love literally every single second of it. My mom wants a picture of my food. She gets a picture of my food. This will be my 2nd time making lemon pepper wings, and I guess you can say they look pretty decent. Definitely not as crispy as last time, but still good. Because last time I was scared I put too much cornstarch on it. I only did a tablespoon when I probably could have did 2. This is really good. The chicken's juicy. Seasoned to a good point too. Good morning, everybody. It is breakfast time. I wanted to try a new recipe at some point in this video just because I don't want y'all to think I eat the same thing every week, even though I necessarily do. But once in a blue moon, I will integrate something new within my palette, which is what we're doing today. I'm gonna try to make this croissant breakfast sandwich that I saw on Pinterest. So I have my ingredients. So let's go ahead and start making breakfast for the day. We have our breakfast croissant sandwiches. All 3 have cream cheese, 2 have tomato, 1 doesn't, and all of them have cheese, turkey, avocado. Pairing this with a Trader Joe's green smoothie, of course. This is easily like a 9. It'll be a 10. The cheese was melted, but this was so easy. The one thing I would change is the size of the croissants. I would definitely go bigger. Dinner for tonight, penne alla vodka pasta, except I added some spinach and chicken to it, so it's a little bit more filling, has a little bit more fiber. I'm really not on a health kick, but ever since I talked to a dietitian, I have been trying to be a little bit more conscious about what I eat. So for example, at a point, I wouldn't have put chicken or spinach in here. It would literally just be noodles, cheese sauce, and tomato paste, and heavy whipping cream. And that's fine because it was filling and carbs are good. They're not evil. But I could also enhance my dish with protein, fiber, greens, and that's what I'm starting to do. Just kind of integrate stuff like that into my meals when I can. I feel like today was a really good like example of that. So this is really good. Fantastic, amazing. It's so good. We have finally reached the end of this video. When I tell you this is the most fun I've had filming and editing a video in a really long time, I absolutely mean it. Shout out to everybody who actually gave me the video idea / requested it, because I wouldn't have done it if you guys didn't ask. Thank you so much for allowing me to try something new and showcase what I personally eat in a week as I cook at home. I hope from this video you can absolutely tell that I eat what really makes me feel good as somebody who doesn't have any diets or what I want my body to look like. I really just eat what makes my body feel good and what makes me feel good, and that is absolutely okay. So please, if you have the opportunity, do not ever feel hard on yourself because you're not eating a certain way. Eat what makes you feel good on the inside and outside, and that's basically all I really want y'all to get from this video. That love cooking at home, but as you can see, I missed some meals this week, such as dinner, like breakfasts, because I ate out. You know, there's that balance, and I wanted to showcase through that in this video, so I hope I was able to do so. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It really means the world if you made it this far. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you would like to see more from me, it's free. You can join the little family. We have a cute little corner of the internet over here, and I would love to have you over here. And if you like the video, of course, like it really helps me out with the algorithm and lets YouTube know that this video is kind of good. If you like this video, I will put a playlist on the screen of videos similar to this one that talks about my wellness and just my relationship with my health journey, my fitness journey, and things like that if you're interested in that sort of thing. And with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video once again. I cannot wait to see you on the next one, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.